Yo, what is up everyone? Garbage and Gaming here. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to add in Black Ops weapons and Black Ops 2 weapons and plus multiplayer weapons. Now before I go any further with this tutorial, I'm not going to show you how to import any of the weapons like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I'm not going to show you how to import that, but I am going to show you how to get it in your map. I'll have these two files, probably like an all-in-one or something, in the link below. There's a handful of Black Ops 2 weapons. It's just a small little handful. For me, I'm just gonna take the TAC 45. I believe the STG 44 don't work. Alright, let's take one out of here. I'll take one out of here. There's a lot of weapons in this one. I think that's pretty much like all of them from the game. Take a... yeah, why not? Classic M1911. Going all pistols. And the funding gun, I believe, don't work as well. I think it's missing a file. And the weapon bob, I don't know what the heck that one is. Weapon bob, like bow 2, I don't know what the heck that one is. Prisoner view hands, that's changing your view hands like in game. Your hands are different. I think that's like the Nikolai's Kino view hands or whatever. I'll probably show that in a later tutorial possibly. Alright, so after you select your weapons that you're using, the last one to do before we start getting it in your map, I'll show you how to get some multiplayer weapons. So go to your World at War files, go to Raw, Weapons, MP. MP stands for multiplayer. Now when selecting a weapon, do not select like artillery MP or like a briefcase bomb diffuse MP. If you try to add that, like dogs underscore MP, if you try to add that in your map, it's not gonna work because it's not a weapon. It's like a kill streak or whatever it's called. For me, I'm just gonna use I guess like a DP28. DP28. Okay, now copy it, paste it to your desktop. All right, now let's start getting these two files right here into your maps. Now make a new file or folder on your desktop. Name it whatever you want. For me, I'm just gonna name it whatever. Now in these folders, copy images, copy sound into there, drag weapons in there as well. And now you're done with that. Now do it to the other one. Do the same thing. Copy images. Yep. Replace the file in the destination. If that pops up, just replace it. Sound. Paste it in there. Weapons, just drag it in there. You don't have to copy it. And now open up your World at War files. Open up Raw. Now drag all these files except the mod CSV. You gotta keep that file. Really important to have that. Just drag it into Raw. Replace it if that pops up. Let's do the M1911. Just drag it all into Raw. Replace it. Now go to your map name. .map. Mods. Map name. Now just drag it into your map name. Like that. Now the DP28. Just drag it in weapons. Like that. That's what it's supposed to look like. Now just remember the name of the weapon. For me, I'm just pasting it on desktop, so remember the name of it. Now the next thing is go to Raw, Maps, if I can find maps. There it is. Now look for Zombie Mode Weapons, I think it's called. Zombie Mode Weapons, where is it? Yep, there it is. Copy it and find DLC free code as well. There we go. Oh, didn't want to do that. Whoops. Copy that. Put it on my desktop. Now go back to your map name. And here comes the fun part. Scripting. Lovely. Now open up Zombie Mode Weapons with Notepad or whatever you use to edit. I'll probably have it like not in full screen, but I have it like this. Something. There we go. Scroll down until you see this part. And make sure you have the pistols in the right sections. Alright, now, when adding any kind of weapon, make sure the weapon, like for instance, pistols go in pistols, DP goes into like the heavy machinery guns. Sort them out in the right sections. Alright, now, might seem a little bit complicated if you are a beginner, but I'm going to try to do as best as possible as not confusing. Alright, now copy a line right here under the pistols. Copy that line. You can do this by right clicking on it by going to copy, or you can just do Control C, or yeah, Control C. Now when you get to the end of the line here, hit enter, hit tab, and do Control V or just paste it like usual. Now, this right here, we change to the name of the pistol. And the pistol is called Bow1 underscore M1911. Bow1 underscore M1911. Go to over here. Get rid of that little and thing. Delete all that in this little box. Oh, I did bracket again, didn't want to do that. Have it like that. Now this 25 right here, that's the actual cost. Have that 500, the same as that. Unless if you want to rip off the player by having that like it shows that it's 500, but you have it like it's 2,000 points or something, just rip them off. Yeah, do whatever you want. Alright, after you get done with that, now you can copy that same exact line. Paste it down here, tab. And I think it's just called plain TAC 45. 45. I think it's called TAC 45. Yeah. TAC 45 and Bow1 M1911. Alright, that's done. Now I have to do the last one, and that is DP28. Alright, go back to heavy machineries, whatever gun you're using. Go to that right section. Copy it at the end of the line. If you don't do that, and if you copy like here for instance, then you'll probably get like a syntax error when you're trying to load up your map. And believe me, I've been through that a lot. Delete all this here, get rid of all that. Back up here, copy what you made. Right here. Copy that. Go back down to here. Where did I? Oh, here. Right here. I'll paste it there. DP28. Oh, 38. Oh, well, I'm dumb. Okay, 28. I'm gonna have this probably 2,000 or no, 3,000. That makes sense. 3,000 points. Now right here, that's the actual cost. Change that to 3,000. Now, if you did all this right, then you can hit the X up here and save. And this one, DLC free code, this is the one where it shows all the weapons in the box. You can modify that. And now for pistols, copy the line right here. Do the same as what you did in the other file. Now, right here where it says upgraded false, and this one doesn't have anything because this one is in the box. And if you set this false to true, then the Pack-a-Punch version will be in the box. And for me, I'm gonna have this on true because that's the normal weapon I'm gonna be adding in the box, and that will be the Bow1 M1911. And I think it's called DP28 underscore MP. That's true. I'll have it in the box. True. And you're done with that. Now next, and actually you're almost done. Almost done with this. All right, now next is now. I have it in here. That's my copy. Well, I just want to make sure these files are in here. Now I'm going to open up the launcher. Ah, look how nice this map looks. Very nice. Now just add a normal wall weapon that you would normally use. Just add a normal wall weapon on the wall. Select it. Then hit this little stamp button up here. Stamp the prefab. Unselect it. Select the trigger. Copy it. I'll put this over here in the corner. Over here. This will be the trigger that you're going to buy your custom weapon. Now I'm going to go to MISC model real quick to get the model of the DP. I think it's called weapon underscore DP. No, I think it's called German or no, Russian. Yeah, there we go. Put it right on the wall. Turn that up. Yep. Yeah, it looks just fine. Put the trigger right there. Change this to DP28. Underscore MP, the name of the weapon. That's what I said before. Make sure you remember the name. MP. Over here, just delete that pair. You don't have to do anything with that. So after we do that, those two lines, then you're pretty much done. And lastly, in the M1911, I'll probably have it as a starting weapon. Alright, so after you get done adding your weapons on the wall that you're using, save it a few times up here, exit out. And before I go build a mod, do whatever, I'm going to show you how to change the starting weapon. Go to your map name, the maps, go to loadout, and right here is where you change your weapon. Change these two lines, change the starting weapon. Now this last stand pistol is when you go down. So that's the pistol you're going to get when you go down. Alright. And that's how you change your starting weapon. You should save it. Now, the last thing before you just build your mod. Now, make sure to check the things on the side. That's not checked. If it's not checked at all, then nothing is going to work at all. You're just going to get a whole crap load of errors. That's not going to be good. Make sure to select everything. Weapons and all that. Go to your TAC-45, the folder to your left here. Go open up Mod CSV. Copy this and paste it into here by hitting Enter and Control V. Now do it to the other one. Now this, so what this does, it calls the sound from the raw folder, and the weapon, it calls the weapon from your folder that you put in. And the X model, it calls the X model from raw. And I'll save it. And I'll paste that down to here. Lastly, copy this line right here. Do it again. Now change the name to DP28. Score MP. Now you don't have to give it any like sound, SP or whatever, to the DP because the sound is already built into the game, so you don't have to mess with anything. So after you do that, now you can finally build a mod. So you're finally done. So after you get done building the mod and compiling the map, then yeah, I'll be right back on World at War. Alright, I'm back, and I completely forgot to mention that the weapons are not pack-a-punchable yet, but I'll show you how to do that in another tutorial because the video is probably about 30 minutes already as it is. Alright, let's load up the map and see if the weapons worked or not. Oh yeah, look at that. That Black Ops 1 in 1911, boy. Look at that. I think we need to turn the power on. Hoorah. Very nice. Very nice. Got my Black Ops 1 5 zombies. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Alright, Alright, let's go see my weapons over here. Yeah, it's just a tad bit too high. It doesn't matter. Just a test map. Looks like that works. Attack 45, I'll buy it. If
I had a good weapon, I'd blow this box up.
And look at that. That's attack 45. Is it good? Not really. Just gotta modify the damage on this thing a little bit, then it's kind of decent. Oh, that's a lot. DP-28!
Slugs for the slugs. It's diet time.
Oh, it's silent. Oh, yeah.
You don't mess with a Marine!
Oh, damn. Oh, there's no sound to it. It's silent.
Raw, motherfuckers!
Uh-oh, that's not good. There's no sound to it. I think I might know what's the problem. Okay, let's go fix that real quick. Alright, let's see what's wrong with the DP here. This DP is silent. The way to fix this, I believe, is by going to sound aliases. Let's see. Weapons, I think it is. Yeah, weapons. This is where all the sounds are called. Type 92 is for something else. Type 99. DP-28. Here we go. Now go all the way at the end here, where it says all MP to all SP. Alright, so after you're done changing all MP to SP, save it and rebuild the mod and compile the map again and see if it worked.
It's raining lead on you,
Alright, let's also see if that worked finally.
I'm gonna rip shit up.
Yep, there we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Yep. So if you have a problem like that with like a different weapon like the SVT or something, just do the same thing of what I did with the DP by just changing MP to SP. Yep. Yep, all works.
Hi, I'm Dempsey, and you are dead.
Oh, a lot of power-ups here.
Freak bags.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's how you add custom weapons into your map. Now the next mapping tutorial will show you how to pack-a-punch your weapons. Alright, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see everybody all later.